I need you to help me decide if targeting working class Tories is punching up or punching down or some blurred grey middle ground. Where should we lay the blame for this House of Cards government? Is it at the feet of the jokers in the pack, or in the calloused hands that tick the same box as their dad and his dad and his dad? Is it punching up or punching down? Working class Tories are the product of the lies they've been fed. Headlines poured down a feeding tube so they don't even have to swallow to fatten up their liver into fascist foie gras. At least the geese have the decency to not enjoy the process, to not suckle enthusiastically this slathering, slobbering, gobbling shit show gorging itself and constantly clamouring for more, more, more. What the fuck has led to these twisted Olivers begging for another bowl of bile? How have they come to believe that their feeders truly have their best intentions at heart? It's a nauseating tale of "we know what's best for you." Coercive emotional abuse at the hands of trotters of tabloid editors. Orwell's Napoleon bathed in brine to become the saltiest of gammon, standing on hind legs to scream about who we must despise, who we must fear, who we must stop from coming over here, and where we must look when we need to be distracted from something that actually matters. Is it punching up or punching down? Because they're just the product of the lies they've been fed. YouTubers and TikTokers spouting right-wing rhetoric and dog whistle politics going viral like herpes. Is it punching up or punching down when they're surviving for 13 years on crumbs dropped from the Tories' tabletop, believing it's a platter of delicacies? An emperor's new smorgasbord of gastronomic delight when it's nothing but burnt offerings and gristle and shite. The only thing any of us can expect to trickle down is the odd mouldy crust and a discarded, torn Christmas cracker crown. Trickle-down economics is their way of saying, we're taking the piss. We expect you to open wide and swallow our lies because it's the only thing you'll be getting from us. The richest 1% own half the world's wealth and sit on it like Smaug on a mountain of gold he can do nothing with, but God forbid any mere mortal should get their hands on a fraction of it. And the working class Tories believe exactly what they've been told by politicians with a vested interest in the few holding all the gold. I still don't know if this is punching up or down or a blurred grey middle ground, but I know what the Tories think of the poor, and I've seen what the Tories have done to the North, and I've heard all the lies that the Tories have told us. They've damned this country to hunger and cold, and I know one day the truth will come out, and until that day I'll stand and I'll shout. The left and the North will rise in glory when we've seen the last of the working class Tory.